Hello, everyone. It's Sunday once again. It's just gone 2 o'clock here in the UK. We're back doing Ask the Drummer live at our usual slot of 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I didn't have a record fair to go to this morning, so I thought, yeah, we'll do it at 2 o'clock, which is a good thing because I've actually got a gig to go to this evening as well. So I can just relax for a bit after Ask the Drummer and then go to the gig. I was originally I was going to go to two gigs, one in the afternoon, but that was cancelled. So I'll go to the one in the evening. But anyways, this week, our guest this week, I've actually seen him twice in the last, I think, 3-4 years, but playing in two different bands. And the last time I saw him in Manchester, it was a friend of mine who was standing next to me and saying, is that the drummer from this other band that we saw? And then I thought, oh yeah, maybe, oh yeah, I think it is. So after the gig, I asked him if that's him, and yeah, it was him. So we'll talk to him about that later on in the show. He's here now anyway, so I'm really glad that he said yes to guesting on Ask the Drummer. So my dear friends, please welcome Dave Annis. Yay!
Hello.
Hello, Dave. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And I know you're very tired because
Oh
last
yeah.
night, I was supposed to go and see you at New Century Hall last
Oh yeah.
night.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I am so sorry because I just got back from Glasgow and then I went straight to work and then I was just really knackered.
That's fair. We were on so early as well. It was like 7:15 or something, and I just thought, yeah, thought I'd
Yeah.
invite you anyway. Invite you anyway.
Thank you. How did it go?
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. It's such
Yeah.
a cool venue, New Century Hall as well. It's like there's loads of
Yeah.
sort of original like parts of the stage, but then it's like quite a new building, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a cool combination, a cool
Yeah,
combo.
I love that venue. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
such a shame because if you were maybe on the second sort of like band, I think I
Yeah.
would have made it, but unfortunately, it was just too early for me at the
Never
time.
mind, never mind.
Yeah, and then also you didn't hang around after the Manchester gig because you had to go to Liverpool straight after that.
Yeah, yeah. We were
So
doing Jacaranda Basement, which is a different vibe completely.
right. And I think that was on at 10 o'clock, which was part of the record store day event at Jacaranda, wasn't that?
Yeah, yeah. It was, yeah. I think we were last on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was hot and loud. That's all I remember.
Must be really tired because I was a bit worried. So, oh my god, maybe he's just too, he's too tired to do it. But did you do any record store day shopping yesterday?
Not really, you know. Well, I wish I could have done, but yeah, we got up early and like went to the room and practiced a little bit, and then packed up and went to Manchester for sound check, and then
Yeah, yeah.
didn't get back till like midnight after that.
Well, do you know when
So
I got back
yeah.
from Glasgow? Um, so my husband picked me up from Shude Hill Station, and it was like 3 o'clock. I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning,
Oh
and the
right, yeah.
queue. This was early Saturday morning, and we saw the queue at Piccadilly Records. It was already around the bend, and I was saying,
Really?
I said to my husband, "It's only three. They don't open until 8 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah, that's
It's
mad.
just, I know it's crazy, but I used to do that. I used to go at 4 o'clock in the morning
Yeah,
and queue for record store day. But my very first one, I it wasn't really a good thing because the ones that I wanted to get, by the time I get to the shop, that's all gone. And
yeah.
then
Oh yeah,
and then of course, because you're already there, so you end up buying things
just something, just anything.
just anything.
Yeah, just like
And then,
I've waited too long. I've got to leave with something.
yeah, I must get something
I
to
don't care
show
what
on
it
Facebook that I was on a record store.
is.
But anyways, so welcome to After Drama. Episode number 205 is all about you, Dave Annis. Um, right, so you've been involved in so many Liverpool bands. Are
Yeah,
you? So were you born and bred Liverpoolian?
No, I was born in Carlisle, but like
Uh,
that's right on the border of yeah, like England and Scotland, and it's just
yeah.
there's like some cool things going on there, but there wasn't a lot when I was growing up, I guess. So
Yeah.
I just sort of moved to other
Well,
places.
when did you go? When did you move to Liverpool?
Um, I moved to Liverpool fully only like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But I lived in Manchester before that for a while, and I always just I don't know, just always played with people in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I was always just traveling over from Manchester to Liverpool, uh, and then eventually just moved. I'm so
Well,
glad I did. I love Liverpool.
yeah. Oh, I love Liverpool as well. But when you said that you're from Carlisle, only
Yeah.
recently I met a girl or a lady at the Echo and the Bunnyman gig
Oh yeah.
in Holmfirth. And she said she's from Carlisle, but there's not really that many things happening in
Do you know who it is by any chance? Because I probably know them.
Carlisle. I can't remember. But she goes to a lot of gigs, like
Yeah.
Echo and the
Yeah.
Bunnyman. And it's so. I mean, for you, what was it like growing up in Carlisle, especially like the music scene? If there was any music
Yeah,
scene.
well, there still is a great venue called the Brickyard, and they just get on like some. I remember growing up, you just get like random bands coming through and playing the Brickyard, but it was really cool. Like there was like big bands would play there sometimes, but it was just a complete like mash of loads of things there.
Yeah.
It's a great venue. Shout out to the Brickyard.
Oh,
It's still there and it's still great.
yeah, I didn't know because I thought you're from Liverpool. I didn't know you're from Carlisle. Because what I normally do
Yeah.
is I look up like famous musicians from
Oh
places.
yeah.
So who are the most famous
I'm
musicians?
actually not too sure.
No.
I'm not too sure from Carlisle specifically. There's like a lot of sort of Cumbrian artists and things, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like yeah, specifically Carlisle, I'm not too sure.
All right. Okay. When you were a teenager, did you go to a lot of gigs or
Yeah,
did
I went to a few. But like, you know, if it was like a big band, you'd sort of end up traveling to like Newcastle or Liverpool or Manchester to see
yeah.
them. Yeah, if it's some big old band. But yeah, I saw like quite a few gigs in the Brickyard because
Oh,
that's pretty much the only big venue you could go to in Carlisle at the time. But
yeah.
it was still great.
But which was the first gig that you went to see?
I think the very first gig I went to see was a band called the Berserker, and they're like a grindcore band. It's like very heavy,
Oh, right.
and I think I was probably about like 13 or maybe younger, and I was just like blown away by what was happening. I was like, wow, this
Was
is
this
incredible. Yeah,
was it?
yeah. They're from Australia as well, so I don't know how they ended up
Oh, right.
touring the UK and playing in Carlisle. But yeah, it was brilliant. It was such a just crazy gig to see, I
Yeah,
guess.
for someone
Yeah.
who's only 13 and saying,
Yeah, I was just like, what is going on? This is brilliant.
yeah. Are you from a musical family?
Not really. No one just plays any instruments, but everyone is very like into music.
Music.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, I listened to a lot of music, obviously growing up, but there was no one playing it around me till maybe I was a little bit older, till maybe I was like 13 or 14, I'd say.
Yeah. Why drums? I mean, what got you into drumming?
I'm not even. Focus. I'm not even. I don't even know, to be honest. I remember I was quite. I think I was probably like 10 or 11. I had like toy drum kits growing up, like little toy, and I always enjoyed that. And then when I was like 10 or 11, I think I was going into secondary school, and they said like you either have to do some after school sport or like learn an instrument. And I was terrible at sport. I was terrible at all sport. So I think I just was like looking at different instruments. I remember enjoying playing drums as a, on toy drum kits. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And it just sort of just carried on,
Yeah.
carried on ever since.
Did you try learning other musical instruments like guitar or piano?
Not at the time really. I don't know. I mean, that's sort of like we did like a little bit of piano in music class and things like that, just in school. But I didn't pick it up like as an extra. But I think I probably should have done. I do wish I did. I wish I'd like been a bit more you know like studied music a bit more when I was younger. But I don't know. I just enjoyed playing loud.
Well, are you self-taught or did you go for any drumming lessons?
I had like a few drumming lessons at school, and I think it was like grades and things like that. But I didn't really stick. I didn't really stick with it. I sort of, I did maybe go up to grade like 3 or 4, and then just sort of ended up, sort of teaching myself. I think, but maybe just playing loads. I don't know. I'm like, yeah. I just played lots with lots of different people in it. Enjoyed that.
Who were your like influences? Are you, apart from that grindcore when you were?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Like when I was younger, it was all like metal. I was a very like a big sort of metal snob, I guess. And I was like, no, if it's not really heavy and really fast, I just don't like it. And yeah, I'm not like that now at all. I love sort of all drumming and sort of got away from that a little bit.
Yeah.
But so yeah, like growing up, it was all just like metal music and like some older stuff like Black Sabbath and
wow.
Like that. I think Black Sabbath is probably like one of my all-time favorites. I don't know. I don't really know why. The drummer's just fun in Black Sabbath, I think, as well. It's just good fun.
So, what was your first band as you playing the drums as a drummer?
I mean, like I played with a band in school and things like that. But we didn't do any gigs or anything. We just sort of learning together, I suppose. Just just try to play weird stuff that was probably way too difficult for us at the time, and just played it really badly. But it was good fun. But then I did like a music. I'm not really sure. I can't remember what it's called. Some like music course in like Carlisle College, like when we go into sort of like sixth form years. And then just played with a band there called Meanwhile in Switzerland. we were just like wow. I don't really know what we were. We were like a.
It's not. It doesn't sound metal.
It was kind of like a rocky band, I suppose. But that was funny. And then played in a band called House of Three Hands, and then that was in. I'd known them from Carlisle, but we lived in Manchester at the time.
Oh right, yeah.
And then then it sort of moved over to some Liverpool bands after that.
Yeah. Well, before we continue, Aiden said sound and vision good. Aiden is our tech support, so.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. I forgot to ask you your name, Dave Annis. I mean, that's an unusual name, Annis, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, is that where did the Annis come from?
I think it's my. I can't remember now. I think it's my great grandpa. I think was from. I think he's from Poland or somewhere in Eastern Europe, I think. But I don't really know the full like sort of descent of it.
Yeah.
I think it used to be like Aniski or something, and then they moved here, and then it's lost the ski, so it just became Annis. It's not that common. I don't really. I haven't heard it much.
Yeah, because like you said, when I ask you if you're on Facebook, look it up. But
Yeah,
I actually,
yeah.
when I was doing my script for today's Master Drummer, there's another musician called Dave Annis,
Oh,
and
is there?
in a in a duo called, I think, Tasker Robbins. And I was thinking,
Oh,
oh, I'm
cool.
gonna put this down and ask
Yeah.
about Tasker Robbins. And then as I'm so like trying to, see
Like, wait a minute.
Dave Annis, and I thought, this looks like an old person. I don't think it's and I think it's like a country and western kind of
Oh,
duo.
cool. Wow. I like
So
that.
yeah, there is another one. There is another Dave Annis, a
Maybe that's like
musician.
a glimpse into my future when I go to country and western.
Yeah. So
Hopefully.
of the bands that are, the two bands that you mentioned, I mean, obviously we were
Oh
still
yeah.
very young at the time,
Yeah.
so I didn't see any references to
Oh,
that one.
oh no,
First
they're not. There'll be nothing online about most of them.
about those ones,
No.
they were also like school bands and
Yeah, yeah.
college bands and things. Well, the first one that I saw is, I hope this is the right one, is Arterix.
Oh
Arterix.
yeah, yeah. I played with them. I'm not sure if I did a gig with them, but I think they were when I first moved to Manchester. Um, I think I went on. I think I just went on like Gumtree or something. I just went on like messaging boards online to see if anyone wanted a drummer for anything, and then we just sort of met up. I think their drummer was moving away somewhere, and yeah, I think they were in Oldham, and I just like got the bus over to them and played drums for them for a bit.
Oh, I see.
That was I completely forgot about that. That was so long ago.
Yeah, it's just 2014, which is
Oh
when,
yeah, like
yeah.
12 years ago. Yeah,
So you were already living in Manchester at the time.
yeah. I think that was sort of just after the band I was in Manchester. It was called House of Three Hands, and that was like an indie band, and that sort of split up. And I think it was just after that when I joined that Arterix band, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I completely forgot about that.
So did you say that you just went on? Is it Gumtree? Because I know that Gumtree, you
Yeah,
look for furniture on Gumtree, don't you? So
yeah. I think there was like I think it was Gumtree. I'm pretty sure it was Gumtree. And
yeah.
like it was just like band looking for drummer, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm not doing anything. I'll go. I'll go and see
How old
see
were
what they're like.
how old were you
Um,
at the time?
maybe like 20, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I think
And and
about
then
that.
from Artrix, is it Queen Z is your next band, or
There,
did you
there,
say
there
the
was
other band?
another band in between
Yeah.
called Bathymetry, which is Bathymetry. Bathymetry.
That's more like a metal sounding kind of.
Yeah, it sounds metal, but it's not at all. That confused a lot of people, I think. But no, we also met on Gumtree, but they were from Liverpool, and that was like my first
Ah,
like traveling to Liverpool and being in a band with them. But
yeah.
we were like a three piece. I don't like it was like kind of psyche, like just weird music. But it was one of the most fun bands I've ever been in.
Oh,
It was so good. It was so good. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link.
okay. Are you still in touch with this one, like with Arterix
Yeah,
from the other one?
not really with Arterix, but I haven't really. We played a few like practices together,
Yeah.
but we didn't. Well, we weren't together that long. I don't think. I think maybe it was
Oh,
only
I
like
see.
a few months, maybe a
Yeah.
year
But
or
with this
so.
other band that I can't
The,
really pronounce.
yeah,
Unless I
no,
actually see it written down, I don't think I can pronounce it.
yeah, it's a hard one. And I remember there was loads of like if we ever got like announced on a stage, there'd be loads of different pronunciations, and people were like Bathwy Metri, and we were like,
Oh,
that'll do, yeah, sure, let's go.
but who named it? Who named the band? Was it?
Well, we were they were called the All before, which was I thought a cool name, and
Yeah.
then someone like messaged us on Facebook saying that they'd copyrighted the name the All,
Oh, right.
and then that they were gonna, unless we changed our name, they were gonna pursue legal action against us. So we're like, we're not making any money, but okay, sure, we'll just change it to something else.
That nobody else can copy because
Yeah,
they
no
can't
one's gonna,
pronounce it.
for some reason, no one had thought of that great name before.
So, from how long did that band last?
That band probably lasted about maybe 3 years or so.
Oh,
Maybe even longer. But we were our singer and guitarist Ariel. She was from America, and she got like I think she just got some like visa issues or something, and had to go back to America.
yeah.
So then we sort of ended, but we were sort of like, yeah, it was a good band. We were like a little family for a while, a very weird family.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you do any? Did you release any?
Yeah, we released an album and a couple of yeah. So that was yeah. I'll send you a link to the album.
Yeah.
It's very weird, but it's very good.
So,
in my opinion.
Well, after that band, is that when you joined?
That was that was Queensy, because we played a gig. Queensy was originally just a two-piece. It was Z and Jason, the guitarist, and we played a gig with them with Bathymetry, and then when Bathymetry ended, they messaged me and asked me if I could play drums for them. So that's how it sort of transferred over.
Yeah, but according to Google or Wikipedia, your name in Queensy is Dave Bloom.
Oh yeah, I don't remember why we were doing that. We were all just having like weird names, just different names at the time. We all had just like random stage names for some reason.
So you got the Dave, but changed.
We got the Dave, yeah. Nothing wrong with Dave. But
so
no, yeah.
Because you became really big. Queensy became like a lot of you developed a good following. There are lots of fans. So what happened with Queensy?
It's sort of just, I don't know. It was just sort of like a lot of sort of like, I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. It just sort of started to fall apart, really. Or like just the wheels were just falling off it, kind of thing. And it was. I think Z sort of was the one who like wanted to end it in the end.
Yeah.
But it was just it was just there was lots of like we were like cancelling a lot of shows and we did a lot of gigs.
I remember seeing you at the Ritz. I think it's for a charity event. I can't.
Yeah.
Henge were the headliners. At the time.
I remember that.
But before that, Queen Z were there, and it was really strange because Z sort of like came out with
nothing on. Yeah. I remember that. I had to see from the back as well. Every gig.
And the one thing that I remember as well is, I don't know how it happened, but I was in Edinburgh at the time. But I think it was the guitarist that I saw. I think I don't know how I got to talk to him about Queen Z, but that was the time when it was announced that it's split up.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I think I remember it as all like being blustery weather, and I think maybe my umbrella just sort of like got flying in, and Jason, the guitarist,
yeah,
I think so. Like he helped me or something, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember why we talked about Queen Z after that.
Yeah.
Which is a shame though, because you were really, like I said, you were really big at the time.
Yeah, it was sort of it was weird because it feels like we were doing well, but sometimes we just sort of I don't know. We didn't get much sort of like industry attention, I don't think, which is not exactly, you don't need industry attention obviously, but like yeah, it just
Yeah,
felt like we were sort of like still going uphill even though things were going well, and then sometimes things would just not go well at all, and yeah, it would all just fall to bits.
are they still? Do you still see them, or you
Yeah,
still in
I
touch?
still so Frank the bassist has just moved in like four doors up from me.
Oh,
So and Frank's yeah one of my best pals still. So
okay.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's all good. But yeah, I've seen Jason and Ash a few times. Do you know, I haven't really seen Z. I don't think at all since
Since
we
you
split
split
up,
up.
which is weird. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but
So, what
yeah.
did you do after that? Did you stop playing, or did you go straight into another
Um,
band?
I sort of thought, oh, I might try and do some like session work, just so I can dip into things and dip out of them. I don't have to like fully commit straight away to doing another band because Queen Z felt like so intense. It felt like we were really um,
Tight
like
and like
like everything was like tied to it, and
yeah,
everything was like revolving around that. So I thought I'd want to keep playing drums, obviously, but maybe I could just do a few like a tour with someone or a couple of studio sessions,
yeah,
uh, and then and then not have a big commitment. But
yeah,
and I did a couple of session gigs and a little bit of studio work, and then COVID happened like almost immediately after that. So
yeah,
everything just sort of stopped then again. So it was a weird time, yeah.
yeah. Money wise, I think it's well. I shouldn't really say it's better, but when it comes to like
Yeah.
financially, it's good if you're a session musician because you always get work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally, yeah, yeah. And you sort of, when you're making a band, you're sort of investing in the band, aren't you? You're sort of thinking like, well, I'll put money in and hopefully it'll like pay off when
yeah,
the band's doing well. But when you're a session musician, you're just like, oh well, I'll just get paid and play some drums, brilliant.
yeah. I'll play for this band and get money, and
Yeah,
then play for
yeah,
other.
and then play some cool new songs and then move on, and then brilliant, yeah, lovely.
So, I think the next one after that is a band called Blondes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're also a Liverpool band. aren't
They
they?
were that was that was a band I'd sort of joined as a session drummer as well.
Oh, I
Um,
see. Okay.
but it was because I think they're from like Nottingham originally.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but they'd moved to Liverpool and they were being managed by Queen Z's old manager.
Oh,
Um, and then yeah, we Gary the Queen Z's old manager Gary called me like just after might have been sort of just after like lockdown ended like properly, and all like the vaccinations were out and everything. Um, and he just said like, do you want to play a gig in like 3 days? And I was like, what is it? And they're like, oh, it's a band called Blondes and they're supporting Stereophonics. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool.
really?
Yeah, yeah. So and then I was like, yeah, cool. Well, I'll come and practice with them, and then we'll be fine, I'm sure.
And then you joined them as a full-time member.
Yeah, yeah. So I sort of sessioned with them for I don't know, probably a few months, and then joined as like a full member. Uh, a few months later. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. So, what was it like supporting Stereophonics? They're like massive.
Yeah,
Aren't
it was sort of surreal. It was on my birthday as well,
they? Oh, right.
and I'd gone from sort of being in a small flat every single day for the past 3 years or something, just not doing anything at all, to I'm on stage and there's like loads of people everywhere, and and Stereophonics are here apparently. That's weird.
And staying in hotels, I presume. Or like,
yeah. I think we drove. I think we drove back that night. I still don't think we stayed in the Nicole Hotel.
Oh, is it?
But never mind.
Well, how long did Blondes last? Because I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the members of Blondes were the ones now you're playing with in Permanent Joy.
Yeah. So so I think they were going maybe 2 years or so, I'd say, unless they started like at some point in the middle of lockdown, or maybe slightly before lockdown actually. But yeah. Anyway, so they were going for a few years, and I was part of it for a couple of years. But then the singer decided he didn't want to do it anymore, so he left, and then Alex and Stroud and me, and then we invited Noah in, and then we made Permanent Joy together.
And that's Permanent Joy.
Yeah, it's Permanent Joy. Yeah.
So what year did you form the band?
Permanent. 2024 maybe.
Okay,
I think.
So not long.
I think that's right. No, I think it was only like 2 years ago now.
Oh,
so I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, we sort of had some songs from like from Blondes, like things would just sort of like jam together as well, like things that might not have fit with Blondes either, and then you go, oh well, we've got a new band now, we can do it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I just ask you, what's with the parentheses though? So this Permanent, and it's not just Permanent Joy, it's Permanent parentheses, so like joy.
Yeah, I think we were thinking of names. I think someone just I can't actually remember how it came about. I think we might have been putting things in brackets at the time, like at the end of sentences for some reason, and then that just sort of
it didn't mean anything.
Someone suggested it. Someone suggested it, and we thought, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, why not?
Because I thought maybe it's got some kind of a meaning that it's permanent, but it's not really joy.
It makes you think. It might not be about anything, but it could be about something, maybe. Who knows?
So you've been playing for 2 years now, more or less 2 years.
Yeah.
Since you started, because when I saw you at Night and Day, that was a brilliant gig. That's Chris Hawkins.
Oh yeah, that was good fun.
Friends. Yeah. Playing with the Kowloons and the Cheap Thrills. I mean, the three bands are all from Liverpool. So do you all know each other, or?
We've like played with each other a couple of times, but we don't know each other like that, like personally, I suppose. Just through like playing gigs and things.
Yeah.
I think there's so many like different circles in Liverpool, like musically. There's like so much going on that you sort of sometimes you just don't bump into each other.
Yeah. But Permanent Joy is considered a Liverpool band, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're sort of formed in Liverpool, and we all live in Liverpool now, so. It's part of
the scene.
Liverpool's part of the band, I think. Yeah.
And, somebody told me who your manager is, and like what?
Oh, is it Gary, or is it Tim? We've got two at the moment, but
he was in the band, right? He was like in the River. Is it the River City?
Oh, River City People. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there though. He wasn't there at Night and Day that evening.
No, I don't think he was. I don't think he was.
Oh, okay, so
I don't think he was. And
yeah.
Our other manager as well, Gary. He's on like tour managing Inhaler, so he's like dead busy all the time. And he's tour managing loads of people, but he he's never there because he's just so busy.
Well, I was just gonna ask you because having a manager who was also a musician or in a band at the time, he must sort of like giving you advice on how to sort of like stay and what to do and things like that. So is he like a hands-on manager? And
so sometimes, I mean, he's like sometimes when we're in the studio, like he'll have an idea and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, try this." I'm like, "No, Tim, stop it. You should stop trying to interfere. We're not putting like maracas there. You have to stop."
Because you're more how would I say this? Like, I'd say because I'm originally from the Philippines, so I would say it's like new wave goth. You're so like
the sort of
yeah.
The
definitely not metal. It's not metal.
No, it's definitely not metal. It's sort of like it's somewhere. It's like guitar-y, rocky, little bit of sort of like indie stuff in there, I suppose. But
yeah,
I think that's what it is. I don't really know what it is. It's just Stroud playing crazy solos, pretty much. That's the main part.
And because I think it's the bass player who wears sunglasses.
Oh yeah. No,
it's very much like almost like a goth look. So,
yeah.
Like an 80s goth look or something. So after doing the 2 gigs last night, what's your next? Are you touring?
We've got the Permanent Joy tour coming up in May. So that's I think that's starting on the 2nd week of May, I think. But we've got Sound City in Liverpool on the 3rd, and then like 5 or 6 dates.
Oh, okay.
In May. I'm terrible. I'll have a look right now. Hang on. What are the dates?
So you just you don't want to say, okay, we'll go here, but you don't really know.
I get in the van and play the drums. Like, do I do a poster? Like, what about? I don't know what's going on.
So it's next month that you're doing 6 dates.
Yeah.
And it will be on. I mean, is there a Permanent Joy social media, like Facebook page or?
I don't think there's a Facebook page at the moment because our Facebook, Blonde's Facebook, I think, got hacked, and then posted like loads of crazy stuff, and then got banned, and then we haven't been able to get it back since. That's just gone. But
but where do you normally announce your shows? Is it
we've got like just Instagram and things mainly?
Instagram,
Yeah, we've got I think the website is permanentjoy.co, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's got all that dates and like tickets and whatnot on.
And do you have a mailing list? Do you ask people to sign up?
Yeah, we've got a mailing list as well. I'm in charge of the mailing list.
Oh, you're in charge.
So it's pretty good. There's all sorts in there.
Yeah. So that's the best way of finding out where you're playing next. And Instagram, of course.
Probably. Just hopping on Instagram, and then there's like a link to everything. I think there's a link to sign up to the mailing list, and that is meant to announce things before anywhere else, and sometimes it does.
Because I don't know about you, but I think social media is very important when it comes to promoting, events.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah,
the bands that they tell their fans where they're playing.
It's so important, but I'm awful at social media. I'm terrible at it. I really just don't. I don't. I just want to play the drums, I'll be honest. That's all I want to do.
Any of the other band members who are into promoting and making sure that it's out there?
I mean, we all do it. We all do it. I think you know, like Noah and Alex are a lot better at doing it than
Social
I am,
media.
but
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well, because
no, yeah,
one of the things that I've noticed, especially when I sort of like go to a gig, and then people will say, "Oh, I
yeah,
didn't know you were
yeah,
playing," and you know things like that. So I think what it is bands really do need to sort of like push it
yeah,
and tell,
yeah,
you know, either go on Facebook and say we're playing here, and
yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. I think it's so much of like music now has become the social media side of it that it
yeah,
just yeah sometimes it just feels like a huge chore to be doing the social media part. You're like, oh, now we need to do a viral TikTok. Yippee! I'm like, I don't, I just, yeah, this, yeah. It doesn't feel like music when you try to do TikToks. I don't know why.
yeah. I suppose yeah. If you haven't got a dedicated person to do all your social media thing, it
Yeah,
sort of like takes you away from what you're supposed to be doing, which
yeah,
is
yeah,
music. Really, you should be
yeah.
concentrating on doing music.
I mean
So
that's the dream.
yeah, yeah. Do you have like this tour that you're doing? Is it to promote an album or what's?
Yeah, we just released our second EP, um,
Oh, yeah,
and yeah, that I think that's been out about a month or so now. So we're gonna like yeah tour that and
and
play
it's
all that for all the new
available
stuff. Yeah,
physical
it's
copies of it.
yeah. There's well the CD's available on our Bandcamp
Right.
and yeah, it's on Spotify or
Yeah.
streaming platforms everywhere. All streaming platforms are there.
Right. Well, I'll find out where the the dates are, and then I'll maybe post it on the
Yeah.
article page.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Thanks for that.
Because I've no idea. I mean, I've heard of Sound City. That's
Yeah.
like a festival, but
Yeah.
it's good to have your own, you know, tour and you know where people can
Yeah.
actually go
Yeah.
and see you there. Well, I'm really excited. I mean, I'm sorry about last night, but I am really
Oh,
looking
don't worry.
to seeing you again and seeing Permanent Joy.
Yeah, it'll
Um,
be fun.
yeah. Well, before I let you go, actually, because I have the regular questions that I ask a
Yeah,
guest.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the first one is if you could drum for any band, either past band or current band, which band would it be?
Oh, that is a tough one. Drum for any. Am I as good as their like current drummer? Because there's some music that I'd love to play, like some jazzy stuff, but like I can't play it now, and I would sound awful compared to the current drummers. I don't know, maybe for fun, maybe like Black Sabbath, maybe Black Sabbath, let's say.
Oh, well,
Imagine it'd be fun playing them big fills, just big
yeah.
fills and yeah,
So you're a big Black Sabbath fan?
and yeah, I do like Black Sabbath. I like you know, just the sort of the feel of it, the like the early albums, especially like the first two albums, especially where it's just all a bit like doomy and yeah,
Yeah,
that's so much fun to play on drums. I love playing Doom.
yeah. So when Ozzy, you know, left this planet, you must be
Oh
really
yeah, yeah,
heartbroken.
that was sad. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean, he had a good run. He had a good run, and you know, it's mad that he survived
yeah.
that long, I suppose. um,
There's one that
yeah,
I really liked. I like no, I love Paranoid, and I think
yeah,
you
oh
know
yeah,
it's like one of those things that I remember. I was still when I was very young. I mean, I didn't have a heavy metal page, but it's one of
yeah,
those bands or music that you heard when you're a kid, and you're like,
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one.
I think who else would be fun to drum for as well. Like, I mean, there's so many bands that'd be fun to drum for. There's
Well,
a video of Santana playing at Woodstock. I don't know if you ever see. He's
Oh,
playing
yeah,
Soul Survivor at Woodstock, and their drummer is just is. He's incredible. But I would have loved to have been in his shoes there. That would have been so much fun.
oh, right. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, next question I wanted to ask you is: do you do any tricks, drumming tricks? Like, do you twirl?
Tricks.
I
I don't know.
think
A
I have
lot?
seen you twirl, but just
Me?
when you're maybe waiting for the
Could
others.
be. I don't. I just have like I very very rarely do any tricks. I don't know why. I just never got into them, and then just never did them.
But can you do it? Can you?
I
I mean,
can do the
obviously,
I can do
not.
that I can do the sort of simple one where you like uh you sort of like twist your hand whilst you're like you know
Yeah, you're just waiting for
moving it up and down, and it sort of looks like it's spinning and like spinning quite fast, but it's not really. But that's about all I can do.
when the guitarist may be tuning his guitar, then you're just waiting.
Yeah, yeah,
What about being? I know because when I saw you at Night and Day, I mean it's almost like I love that venue, and I think that's brilliant. But the only thing is this: you can hardly see the drummer.
yeah. I'm like, you feel so far away in night
Yeah,
and day when you're on the drums. You're like, oh, the stage is quite long as well, so
yeah,
I feel kind of far away from like the rest of the band,
and
and
there's
then
no
and then it's even further away.
there's no
It's,
light pointing on the drummer. It's like
no.
really, you can't see them unless you go around the side.
Oh
But then
yeah.
you can
Then
only
you
see
can't see anything else. Yeah, and you can only hear the drums as well. If you go open that little curtain at the side. Yeah.
because whenever I go to a gig, I really like to stand where I could see, like, I have a really good view of the drummer, which is
Yeah.
not all the time, because sometimes, especially when you get there early and you think, oh, this is a good view, but then you realize
Yeah.
the singer is actually right
Yeah.
in front,
You're like, oh.
or maybe the guitarist or something is right in front of it. Or it's like,
Yeah.
or sometimes all you can see because of the height or anything is just the cymbals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's just like
The face
right
of the
here. I've had so many pictures where it's like, oh, I bet that would have been good, and there's like a symbol like
yeah.
right here. You're like, oh, okay. Guess not. Never mind.
So you don't do any tricks at all. You don't not even pointing to the audience or just
I know. I don't know
acknowledging
why.
that they're there.
Sometimes I look at the audience. That's about it. I don't know. I think when yeah, I probably should like showboat a bit more, but I think when I'm playing drums, I'm in my own little world. I sort of forget that
Yeah,
that I'm meant to be performing.
yeah. Because I think that's it. I think drummers should be entertaining as well, and you're
Yeah,
part of the band. You're there. You should be sort of like engaging as well, and
yeah, yeah, yeah. You get the
and
excuse because you sat down, so you just get the excuse. Oh, I can't really move anywhere. Sort
yeah.
of in a way. I could stand up, but I'm not gonna.
But what about drum solos? This is another thing that I think is really important. That every
Yeah.
gig should be drum solos.
I think you're right. I think there should be. I don't think I've ever um, played a gig with a drum solo ever.
No,
I
not
just
ever.
I play drum solos sort of on my own, like for myself. That's about it.
I think we should start like suggesting it to the
Yeah,
other band members. Give me like just a couple of minutes drum solo before.
yeah,
Whenever I go to a gig and there's a drum solo, people the audience just loves it.
yeah, yeah,
They love hearing it, and they love looking at the drummers, because finally it's not just the singer or the ones at the front.
yeah.
You can actually see the other band members. Like, which,
Yeah, I do think that the drum solo is definitely like coming back. I sort of fell out of favor, I think, for a while, and
yeah.
now it's like now people are like, yeah, I'm ready to hear a drum solo again.
Well, hopefully next time I see
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
it'll be.
I just do
It'll
the worst drum solo ever. Like maybe not.
be but But what about next question is drumming heroes. Who are your drumming heroes?
So many. I love Lionel Lewis from he's in a sort of I think he's like a session drummer, but he played in Snarky Puppy for an album, and he's like phenomenal. He's just so good. And like maybe like younger people, there's a guy called I think it's just Zach Grooves on like social media, but I think it's called, what's his name? Is it Zach? I can't remember. So if you look up Zach Grooves, he's a sort of jazz fusion drummer, and he's so interesting. He's just like he plays so musically, and he's really exciting to watch as well. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of he does stuff now. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that.
Does he play in the band?
I think he's in a band called Everything Yes, and that's like they're a kind of like fusion-y band, which isn't everyone's cup of tea, and it's I like it sometimes. I like it in moderation. Yeah, but as a drummer, he's fantastic. I do like he's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of any other drummers.
From young bands like your what would you say, contemporaries, something from?
Oh yeah. I don't know really. It's like I'm just mainly into a lot of like jazz drummers at the moment. It's all like old jazz drummers as well. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not a good I'm not a jazz drummer at all. I'd love to be one, but I'm sort of pretty bad at it at the moment. But they're just the way they play is just so.
Because it's
so interesting. Yeah, it is different.
It's different from rock drumming, isn't it? Like jazz.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Where it's just like a beat or something. It's just it's just a bit exciting when we've been listening to a lot of beats for a long time, and you go, oh yeah, cool. They're playing something that I haven't even thought of ever. So yeah, I like that.
Are you not friends with lots of drummers? Isn't there like a drummers union or something?
I don't think I am, which is kind of worrying. I'm friends with like a few drummers. Paddy Blaney, he's a very good drummer. He plays in a band called New Haven, I think they're called.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
They used to be called A Burial at Sea, and they're like a sort of post rock band.
Yeah.
But he's a really good drummer, Patrick Blaney.
Yeah.
But yeah, like most of my friends just play other instruments, I guess. Most of that, they play bass and guitar and keys and whatnot, and I don't know. It's weird that I've never thought of it until now.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, say, gig or maybe a festival where there are several bands playing, and of course, there'll be like drummers from each band. So I'm just curious whether you'll get together after or before.
Yeah, you just don't. So rarely. I guess. Just most of the time we're just in a rush. Most of the time we're just like, oh, you got sound check now. Yeah, okay, bye, cool. You sounded great. Yeah, you too. Okay, I've got to get in the van. Bye.
Because I like looking when there's like a changeover, and then you see, because you have the what do you call it? Breakables.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you bring your own breakables. There's like a standard drum kit there. You bring your own breakables, and then when your set is finished, you gather all your stuff.
And
the next band will come, and then the drummer seemed to sort of like, oh yeah.
You're just like, oh like if you really liked it, obviously you're like, yeah, that was brilliant. Like, yeah, oh cool, I'm looking forward to seeing you. And then you like swapping everything around really quickly, and then then we're gone.
That's right.
We have to go. That's all the drum talk we get.
But most of the time though, is it the house kit that you're playing, or do you sometimes bring your own kit?
It depends on the venue really. For like headline shows and things, you normally bring your own kit. And like bigger venues and stuff, you normally bring your own kit because they don't have like a backline kit or anything. But it's like when you get a house kit, it's so hit or miss what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's all like fresh skins and it's all like just perfect and like wow, brilliant. And sometimes it's just like the worst drum kit you've ever seen in your life with just like holes everywhere and like beer still in the floor tom and stuff, and you're like, cool. We'll make it work, I'm sure.
What was last night's like? Was it your own or was
it was the
headliners?
It was the main supports in Manchester. I think they had a British drum company kit, and it was really nice drum kit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it couldn't have been yours because it's like having to drag it all back and do the Jacaranda one.
Yeah, that would have been even worse. We tried, but even getting it all like into the Jacaranda, it was so busy, and we just went downstairs and I was standing there with, like cymbals and sounds, just like, oh, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I'm just gonna have to wait here until everyone's gone. It's fine.
But when you're doing sort of like a headlining gig, and you have to use your own kit, and then there are other bands that had to use it before you. Are you okay with other bands using your own?
I'm 99% of the time I'm like, yeah, like that's completely fine by me. It's just I think if it's a smaller venue and it's like going to be a struggle to fit 2 drum kits on the stage, I think when drummers are like, no, you have to bring your own kit as well, I'm like, oh, come on. There's no room. Just we're all playing the drums. It's going to be fine.
Have you ever had any like experience or things that something happened to the drum kit and then
I have, yeah, it's really annoying. I once lent someone my hi-hat stand, and then they broke the chain on it somehow. The whole chain on the hi-hat stand went, and then they didn't tell me, and then I went on and I was like, oh, the hi-hat stand's like broken, and then they just left. I never saw them again. I was like, who is the guy? I lent it to him and he just broke it and now he's gone. He never didn't say anything. But yeah, so I do understand that it's very annoying when people break.
Yeah, and these things are expensive, aren't they? I mean,
yeah,
you have to be careful when you're sharing your.
Yeah, so sometimes you see someone's. Cause I play quite like heavy a lot of the time, I suppose. So I think like I'm like, unless someone's playing like way heavier than I am, then I'm fine with it, really.
Oh,
I think if someone's playing way heavier than I am, like, yeah, that is actually really heavy. So maybe you will break my things. But I don't know. The only one person I didn't lend my kit to was Z, because Z was like, oh, I don't. This was before I joined when they were a 2-piece. They were like, I don't have a snare. Can I borrow your snare? And I remember the gig before, the last gig that I saw them at, Z was playing and then picked up their snare and just threw it out like at the wall, and I was like, no, you can't borrow my snare. That I know what you do in the set. There's no way.
Oh goodness. Because I think, I mean, I know that for a drummer, they always remember the ones who won't share.
Yeah. It's always like really stingy things as well. Like, where it's like, I was like, oh, I forgot my hi-hat clutch. My hi-hat clutch fell out my bag. Could I maybe borrow that? And then like, nah, there's no way. It's like, come on, you have one. It'll take me like a second to give it back to you. Nah, no way you can borrow my hi-hat clutch.
Well, the next question I wanted to ask you is, have you ever had any drumming disasters or accidents?
None that of like no sort of like physical injuries or anything. I've had just drum kits fall to pieces like as I'm playing them, but that's probably my fault, really. But no, like I remember once we were playing in I think it was with Queen Z. We were playing in France, and
Yeah.
there's one song it was just like it was like some like punky beat, and it was just like all on the floor tom. And then I hit the floor tom at the first beat, and just both like two of the legs just gave way, so the floor tom just like fell over and then like rolled behind me, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's the floor tom's gone now.
There you go. We're back.
Nice.
We're back again. I'm so sorry. This is what live recording is all
I
about.
understand.
But when I upload this on YouTube later this evening, it's gonna be put together, edited. It will just be
Nice.
one flawless and it's like seamless episode. But anyway, so we're back, and we were just talking about right, what were we talking about? Disasters, yeah.
Yeah, drumming
Drumming
disasters.
disasters. And that's what happened. We had a
And then you
disaster.
had disaster.
Yeah. So anything
Um,
that's happened?
but yeah, I was saying, I was playing this song, and it was like all on the floor tom, and the first hit, but like both the floor tom legs just like, well, two of the floor tom legs rather, like gave way, and it fell, and then like rolled behind me, and then we had like a sort of like tech guy at the
Yeah.
time, and he was at the side of the stage, and I thought, oh, this is like no worries. I'll get him, and he'll be able to just pop
Yeah.
it back. And I looked over to him, and I was like, Pete, 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 and I was shouting at him, and he was just watching Jay the whole time, just going.
Oh no.
I was like, yeah, Jay's sick. Jay's really good, but like, I need help. I was trying to shout over everything, but he just couldn't hear me at all.
Oh no. What did you do? Did you get it yourself? Stand up and
I think I played it on I think I just played it on like the rack tom or something, so it sounded really weird. But and then like after the song finished, I was like, Pete, can you get this one? We were just like going straight into the next song and things, and like I just needed him to just jump up and grab it. But I think he got it in the end.
I mean, surely being a drum tech or some kind of person, they should have known that there's some change in the sound of it.
He was just transfixed by Jay. Jay was just shredded out, and then Pete was just into that. Can't blame him.
So was this for Permanent Joy, or was it?
Oh, that was with Queen Z.
Queen
Yeah.
Z, right?
Yeah. It was just it was a good show. I don't think the floor tom like made or break the show. Made or broke the show. So it all worked out. It's good fun.
So is Pete still with you?
I'm not sure. I don't know where Pete is at the moment. We've occasionally had Pete like driving the van for Blondes and Permanent Joy.
Yeah,
but he might be out. He could be anywhere. He could be out doing it. You'd be like, oh, I'm driving Adele around, and you're like, right, yeah, okay, sure, that makes sense. Yeah, but why not? I mean,
Do you do your own like tuning because you do tune those?
Oh yeah. I don't have like a drum tech or anything. It's all me.
It's all you.
I'm to blame. when the floor tom collapses and things, that's on me.
Which is, I think it's better sometimes, because at least you know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. If you were doing like a massive, like 60-date tour or something, and you would like traveling the whole time, it'd be cool to have drums set up, but I like setting up drums. It's fine.
Well, before I ask you the last question, the final one, I just wanted to ask you though, can anyone be a drummer? Or did it come to you naturally, when you were playing with your toy drum kit? Was it natural?
I think partially naturally. I like practiced a lot as well. I'm not like I'm sort of like, I feel like I'm average, but I practice just loads to get to average. So I don't think I've got like a natural affinity, I suppose. Ability. But yeah, I think anyone can do anything if you just sort of put enough effort into it. If you really want to do something, just keep
Just
trying to do it, I guess, and then maybe you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a good advice. So, because that's my last question to you is like, what would be your advice to aspiring drummers or musicians in general?
Just play with as many people as you can, I guess, and then just enjoy playing drums too. It's like, I think that's the most important thing.
Is it?
Don't try and sort of be anyone else. Maybe I think a lot of no, I don't know. A lot of people are trying to be a lot of other people. It's just like, it doesn't matter. Just have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, and be yourself. I mean, because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure those people who were, before you, before the others, they weren't copying anything. They were just sort of like
yeah. I mean,
themselves.
everyone takes like inspiration, don't they, from
Yeah,
everyone who's come before. But
yeah,
but yeah, don't try to straight up copy him. Just have fun.
yeah. That's true. Well, that's right. Well, thank you so much for
Oh, thanks for having me.
agreeing to do Ask the Drummer, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you again and seeing Permanent Joy. Uh,
Yeah,
so, do you want to just invite anyone who's like watching us to
yeah.
your gigs, if you can
Just
remember some of them all?
I'll get them up right now. Yeah, if you're in, that's the wrong one. Yeah, we're in Glasgow on the 14th of May. Um,
All right.
Leeds on the 16th, London on the 18th, Bristol on the 20th, Brighton on the 22nd, and Newcastle on the 27th, all in
Oh,
May. So
so it
we're
has
sort
like
of zooming around.
several dates that you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
These are like headlining shows.
yeah. That's our headline tour. So
Yeah. Whereabouts in
that's
Glasgow
been
are
good
you?
fun. King Tut's again. Playing King Tut's. We
Oh,
played there on the last headlines on. It was brilliant. It's such a fun venue.
wow. I've never been there. I go to
Oh
Glasgow
really?
a lot. I've never been to King Tut's, and I was telling a friend last week that I should really go there because it's like the oasis that
Yeah,
they got
yeah,
side
yeah.
there.
Yeah, did meet Alan McGee there? Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
McGee and stuff. So, that's brilliant.
yeah,
Oh, well, good luck. Good
yeah,
luck with the
yeah.
show. I'll have a
Uh,
quick look and see. There's no Manchester there because you already played in Manchester.
yeah, I think we might. Well, I don't know. We might be doing a Manchester date a bit later in the year, but I'm not too sure yet. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, I'm in another band as well. Just joined another band recently.
Oh, right, all right.
So I'll push that. They're called European Taxis, and Frank from Queensy is also in that band. So it's sort of it's very fun so far. I've done 2 gigs with them so far, and they're brilliant.
European Taxis, it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
And are you doing well? Because you're going to be on tour next month. So when
Yeah.
are you going to do gigs with
I think our next gig is in June, but they're most of them are in other bands as well. So we've all got like different
Yeah.
calendars, but yeah, that's been really fun so far.
So what
Really
sort of
enjoyed.
genre is it? So like similar to Quincy?
It's sort of like a bit psyche, a bit punky, a bit like like kind of a bit lo-fi, but it's good. It's good fun.
Yeah.
It's a
And-
bit more like just free and like weird, which I'm very into.
And do you have social media? So like
Yeah, I think they're on. I don't know if they might be on Facebook. I'm not
Facebook
entirely
is-
sure, but
yeah.
but Instagram and whatnot, just European _ taxis maybe, or European taxis.
And the other band members from Permanent Joy, are they okay for you?
Yeah, they're fine with it. They're fine with it. but only because we don't have that many gigs yet. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't be later on. We'll see.
Yeah, because I know a drummer who's actually in 9 different bands.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's good though.
If you can manage your time, why not?
Yeah. And it's just good fun playing different music with different people as well. It's
Yeah.
keeps it fun. Keeps it
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Especially if it's like a different type of music. But then
Yeah, yeah.
the only thing is, it must be what's the word, confusing sometimes. So it's like, or is it easy for
Yeah.
you to
Uh,
separate like the music of Permanent Joy to
I
the music
don't know
of
really. I guess I'd find it quite easy just to sort of go between the two. But it's I don't know. A lot of the time when I play in couple of bands at once, I feel like I get better in both of them. But that's probably just because I'm playing a lot more. I'm practicing a lot more. But
yeah, yeah,
you sort of can draw things from both of them, or or all nine of them if you're in nine. You can
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
get ideas everywhere for everything. So it's
So it's
I love doing
yeah,
new projects.
definitely a busy time for you then. It's like
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Do you get recognized? You must do though, because
Not
you're
really. I
not
don't think
big.
so. I've got yeah, well, yeah. But I don't think I was ever sort of notable enough to be recognized anyway. But yeah, people say I like your hair, which is nice.
But
That's
they
good.
don't say, "Oh, I've seen you before." It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like, I think I've got it a few times from Queen Z, but not
not
loads.
Permanent
Yeah,
Joy yet. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I've been playing the Poetry and been like, "Are you in Queen Z?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, that's
crazy."
it's like when I saw you at Night and Day, because a friend that I was there with, he did say to me, "That looks like the drummer from."
Yeah.
Oh, is that him? I was like,
I remember you
yeah.
said it, and I was like, "No way!" I was like, how do you know? It's still it's still a bit baffling. I'm like, okay.
No, so it's yeah, like I said, I mean, you've got like really nice hair and
Oh, cheers.
blonde and things, and I think with blondes, I've read an article somewhere that you put it in a messy bun or something.
Oh yeah.
It looks
I remember that, and I was like, I was drumming away. Why are you talking about my hair? What's going on? I tied it up and then I played a cool set. What?
so it wasn't your drumming that actually got into the
No, yeah,
article. It's your messy
yeah,
bun that got
yeah.
into.
I should lean more into the messy bun, I guess.
Well, thank you so much, Dave. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and Aiden said
Oh,
they
me too.
enjoyed the conversation. So, for anyone who didn't see the live broadcast, it will be on Ask the Drummer YouTube channel later.
Oh,
So
lovely.
it'll be the full thing, not the cut one. Two separate versions, alright?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
Oh,
and good luck with the tour, and
thanks very much.
enjoy the rest of the weekend. And see you again soon.
Oh, you too. You too. See you
All right,
later. See
take
you at a
care.
gig sometime.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, thank you so much, everyone who joined us live, and I do apologize for that glitch again. It doesn't happen all the time. I know I should really ask them again, because we have tried, and doing this for nearly 5 years now, and I still haven't figured out why it does that. But occasionally it does, and it like we've done like over 200, and maybe it's happened. Maybe I don't know, less than 20 times, so it's not too bad. But anyways, so if you, like I said before, if you missed it, it will be on Ask the Drummer YouTube channel later this evening, and it's going to be edited by our tech support, Aiden O'Rourke, who's enjoyed the conversation. So it will be there, if not tomorrow, if not this evening, it'll be there tomorrow morning. I'll post it on the Ask the Drummer Facebook page anyways. But thank you so much to Dave Annis. He's amazing. I mean, if you haven't heard, I mean, I'm sure for those who seen Queen Z before, he was the drummer there, and now he's got a new band, Permanent Joy. They're amazing, and I've seen them live. So check out their tour dates. They've got several dates all over the UK, Glasgow, Leeds, and I'll look for the announcement, and then I'll post it on the Ask the Drummer page that the dates and the cities they're going to be playing in. And European Taxis, I didn't know about that. So until today when he said it. So that's another band that he plays drums in. I'll definitely look it up, and then also see if I could find a Facebook page and link it on my thank you message to Dave. Anyways, so that's all for today. I'm actually going to see Ian Lee. I don't know if some of you remember him. He was a presenter, a famous TV presenter in the 90s and the early noughties. And he's doing a talk, Imposter Syndrome, it's called. It's a tour, actually, but he's doing Manchester this evening at 53 Theatre, which is, I think it's round Deansgate. I've never been there, but it should be good. So if you can do it tonight, then yeah, go and see him. He's a lovely man, and I didn't actually recognize him at first because it was a long time ago when he was doing the TV show in the 90s. But I saw him doing the Man from Del Monte last year. He wasn't in the band, but he was there, and he's the one who's sort of promoting the gigs and everything. And I saw him again at Shine On. He's absolutely brilliant. So you've got to go and see him. He will be talking about so many things about the 90s and the bands in the 90s and the programs that he was on before. So hopefully see you there tonight. But that's it for me. I'll be back next week, and it's going to be, I think, in the evening at 7 o'clock, because I've got a record fair to go to in the morning. Sunday morning, so it will be at 7. Just keep an eye for the guest announcement post on the Ask the Drummer Facebook page. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow or Tuesday. But for now, just enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully see you all again next week. And as always, love music, love life, love drummers. They're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to Dave Annis. He's such a brilliant, really nice to talk to person. He's like that in real life as well. You go and see the band Permanent Joy, and then they'll be, at the merch table, and then you go talk to Dave, and he's just really lovely. So hopefully you go and see them at their UK tour. That's it. So see you next week. Bye for now. Bye.